Now, number 24, right here. To solve this, first thing you want to do is get that 3 out, or off. So I now have 5 x to the x minus 1 power equals 10. That's something you probably couldn't figure out just by looking at. So what I'm going to do is, instead of being in exponents, I'm actually going to switch it to logs. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a log. I'm going to change this into a log. So what I do is I write the word log in front, and the 5 is now the base of my log, and I switch these two. It's always about either adding a log or taking a log away, and then switching the two pieces. Again, if you look at this without the log, do you see how I just switched those two and put the log in front? Now, for some people that doesn't help, but there is something here you have to realize. This right here you can calculate with a calculator. It's called change of base formula. This is going to be log 10 over log 5. What you do again is you just take it and separate it. Now you could also make it ln 10 over ln 5. It doesn't really matter. And then could I just add this 1 over? So you get the answer. X equals. Now by the way, what's log 10? It's actually 1, because log base 10, 10 is 1. So this you could actually simplify to being 1 over log 5 plus 1. Again, because this is 1, this is log 5, and you add the 1 over. There's your answer. Now, for number 24, sorry, for number 30, I want to solve this one. Now, before I try to get this log off, I think I first would like to make this a 1/2 power and yank it out. So I'm going to write this as 1/2 log base 5 x minus 4 equals 1. That would be my first step. Again, the square root is a 1/2 power, brought it out front. Could I multiply both sides by 2? Boom. I now have log base 5 x minus 4 equals 1 times 2 is 2. Is that a lot prettier? Log properties have a very useful knack to them. They kind of make things easier sometimes. And then to solve that, I probably want to drop the log. See that? Drop the log. So I have 5. Switch these two. And does that seem doable? Can you see right there you're going to get 25 equals x minus 4. When you add over the 4, looks like you have x equals 29. Now real quick, extraneous. Is 29 minus 4 a negative value? So we're okay. For this one, there's no extraneous, because could you put negatives into an exponent? There's no restrictions on what you put into exponents. There's only restrictions on what you put into a log. By the way, this is kind of interesting. If this wasn't a square root, if this inside of here was a square, this like was a square over it, even if that was negative inside, when you square it, would they make it positive? You have to consider that also when you're doing extraneous, because if that was all squared, it would make it positive, thus it's okay still. There's a lot of little things to worry about extraneous. So.